the government do to support this sector?
Direct intervention, that's what every government all over the world has done.
We are not a parallel security structure. Amoteku Corps is a complementary corps.
What I will not encourage Christians to do is to carry dagger and follow anybody. No.
Join us on The Breakfast, 7 a.m., Monday to Friday.
Increase the reach of your events or business services. To advertise on Plus TV Africa, please call 0906 000 5719 or 0909 040 8408 or send an email to marketing@PlusTvAfrica.com. Plus TV Africa. Big stories live here.
It is engagement we need to have.
Those who suffer miscarriages are never taken into account.
Members of the National Assembly are also influence peddlers.
You are sitting on Nigerians' money.
From the Babin, I pay my rent. From the Babin, I send my children to school.
A consultative engagement.
No any tangible notification before they ban us.
It's one thing for people to be at your back and the heat of the moment, and another thing for them to still be with you when push comes to shove.
I will do everything to take Lagos out of the national grid.
Politics has helped shape the decision of the polity, from conspiracy theories to good old-fashioned comic politics.
These are the result of tomorrow's election. Okay, you have it already, Abi.
I am not hungry. If I need appointment, all I need to do is to start praising government.
Plus, politics will fill the polls of the country, from friends to frenemies, even strange bedfellows, to clones and stooges. We go beyond the rhetorics and the drama to analyze the story behind the story.
Let everybody come and say.
A 500 naira they collect them.
If you don't talk, they go beat you.
Now 2,500 they pay.
Space.
The third force. How much impact could it have as we head towards the 2023 general elections? We'll have the spokesman of the... Apologize for being just a few minutes behind time, but of course the show must go on, and we're here to, of course, keep you company for the next 2 hours plus. Thanks for joining us. I am Osaogi Ogbonwa.
And I am Messi Boko.
All right, of course, we start as always with top trending stories, and of course to share with you some of the big discussions that are going on across Nigeria at the moment. One of them, of course, I'm starting with the governor of Ekiti State, Kayode Fayemi, who made headlines across social media yesterday with some comments that he made, asking that youth corps members be recruited in the fight against insurgency. He basically was saying that we need, an extra about 200,000 people to join with our current security strength. And so, we need to, get youth corps members to join in the fight against insurgency, give them some militancy or militant training. And, for those who do not want to take part, then they should, of course, take part in community service instead and not be paid. So it says, yes, if you're willing corps member, join the army or join, in the fight against insurgency, you get paid. And those who don't want to get paid or who don't want to join would not get paid, and some of all of that. Of course, this created a lot of conversations across social media. A lot of people actually just laughed at at it and said he must be joking.
Definitely.
He definitely must be joking. But it's not the first time, and this is what I'll say. It's not
issue. So you just can't just wake up and say because we just have
that. So a lot of times when we hear things like this, and it's not just from Kayode Fayemi, and this is from Lai Mohammed, from Abubakar Malami, many of the persons in government today who speak on behalf of government, Femi Adesina even, a lot of times, I think former Anambra State Governor Peter Obi said this also in an interview earlier this week, where he said that Abubakar Malami, the Minister of Justice, should think clearly before he speaks. I've also thought to myself, a lot of times these people don't really put thought into some of the things that they say. They really just make a statement and go home and continue living their lives and don't really realize what exactly that statement means. And it's another example of a situation like that where he's making such a statement. But the thing is, yes, I agree with you that we really need to stop making these knee-jerk reactions to solving issues in Nigeria. We need to understand where we have failed. And like you've mentioned, the police has continued to fail. Some of the things that we're dealing with concerning insecurity today are things that could have been handled by the police. And so when we have a failed police system, we have a failed NSCDC, we have everything basically that has been at its poorest level. That's when you start to hear ideas like this, or maybe we should recruit corps members. We've not been able to take care of the police, not been able to take care of NSCDC. Now we want corps members to join the fight against insecurity.
in all of this is the fact that if you look at the security force and, security architecture across board, you find that we have lost professionalism. And it would be really wrong for us at this point in time to be calling, for recruiting anyone into the system. That's not the way out.
Nobody is going to, I don't think there's any corps member, across the whole country. I don't think there's anyone living and breathing that will willingly join the fight against insurgency. Even if you force corps members, I don't think there's anyone. There's even less corps members willing to go to the north to serve, talk less of the